Welcome back to Baitin the Hook. Bob Heist, Jason Blakeney. Game 2 coming up tonight. And Jason, you were here for the opener, part of our almost landmark coverage. I think we poured our sports staff into the historic opener for the Blue Wahoos, which turned out to just be a magical night. Henry Rodriguez's two-run homer in the bottom of the eighth beats the Montgomery Biscuits 3-1. Just impressions.
Well, you couldn't have written a better script for it. You have a guy hit a two-run homer in the bottom of the eighth to give him a lead, and then top of the ninth, 1, 2, 3. You end it with the guys on the field. You see the excitement. Fans are on their feet for the final out. I mean, it was just amazing. It was really incredibly. It went past baseball. To see all the people out here and to have 5,000 plus people and nobody being unhappy in Pensacola, you've done something there. That's amazing. So we talked to Coach Riggleman also. He was pretty impressed by last night, and he's been around. He's been in the major leagues for quite a while. Let's see what he had to say about last night's kind of groundbreaking occasion.
Yeah, well, it was a great night in the history of Pensacola baseball. There's been great history here in terms of all the great players who've come out of this area, and Buck Showalter, the manager who came out of this area, and there's great tradition here, but they haven't had this stadium, and this stadium bringing in a new franchise in the Cincinnati Reds to represent ourselves as the Pensacola Wahoos, Blue Wahoos. It was really a special night. I think it really got everybody's juices flowing when the Blue Angels flew over, and great excitement from the fans. We anticipated a lot of that because of the excitement the last few days building up to it, and it lived right up to it.
Well, looking at tonight, Curtis Parch, right-hander for the Wahoos, is going to get the start against Alex Colomb for the Biscuits. Parch got some big shoes to follow. Last night, and both teams threw the ball well. The Wahoos really threw the ball well. Pedro Villarreal gave them 5+ innings. Justin Freeman, who actually got the win, 1.2 scoreless innings. And then Donnie Joseph came in for the final 2 outs, 9 pitches, 2 strikeouts. And this is a good start, I think, for the Wahoos with Parch, because this will be his 4th season where at some point he'll have been in Double-A. So he's a Southern League veteran, having done this, been through this with the Carolina Mudcats.
Yeah, and he's a big corn-fed kid. I mean, he's a big old guy, and he has a big arm. Like Jim Riggleman said last night, he can throw the ball hard, he can throw the ball well, and we expect him to do that. We caught up with Riggleman again today, talked a little bit more about Parch, got a few more details on him. This is what the manager had to say.
Yeah, he's a big, strong guy that, he's got a great body for a pitcher, and had a very good spring, threw the ball very well. We just hope he carries that into to the regular season here. And, he's a guy who's had a number of starts in Double-A with mixed success, but you look at him and you watch him throw, and you just feel like there's no reason this guy isn't going to pitch in the big leagues. So, it's up to him. We just got to see him do it and get him moving, because this guy has got a nice delivery, good free arm, and he's got the velocity and the size that you like to see from a big right-hander. So, hopefully, like I said, he'll take it out there.
Well, there you have it. Game 2 coming up tonight. Remember, 7 o'clock first pitch. Looking at the rest of the weekend and the series that's coming up, fireworks night Saturday. I mean, and these are all sold out. I think Monday there might still be some walk-up tickets available.
Yeah, there's some standing room only for Monday, but that's about it.
Back to the weekend, 6:30 start, fireworks night, 2 p.m. on Sunday, and back to a 7 o'clock start on Monday. And that'll wrap up this 5-game series with the Biscuits, and then the Blue Wahoos will go on the road to Mobile, basically an hour away. We're expecting huge crowds from Pensacola to make that trip, and then they come back for 5 more after that. So, it's just going to keep rolling. The excitement, the buzz in the town. It's, this is just good stuff, and we are all part of history, and it's. Let's just get to game 2. Let's just play ball.
Yeah, and I'm not here to sell tickets for the Wahoos, but I tell you this, if you want a ticket for the next series, you need to go ahead and pick that up, because I checked last night hoping maybe I'd get a day off on one of those days, and there's not too many left. There's literally, they're scattered here and there, only standing room on a couple of games. So you might want to jump in there and pick those up.
Hey, well, that's segment 2 from this opening homestand of Baitin the Hook. Thanks a lot. You go to the game, be safe, have fun. We'll talk to you next time.